Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what they saying, ho?
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, yo, fuck Joe Biden, fuck Kamala, and fuck anybody who don't like me. If you don't like those Alexander, you either a commie or a fake patriot. You act like you never seen a black rapper before that curse more than a drunken whore off 44 bottles of more. Wild boar, and I'm about to wild off a shore. I'm pop your top like a torque from the Warriors. It's the return of the, oh wait, no way, you're kidding. Loza didn't say what I think he did. Then Bryson Gray said, nothing, you idiots. Bryson Gray's banned. He's locked in my basement. Why is everybody so hypocritical, judging me when I'm a criminal, telling me I'm the menace? They turn around and literally tell me to go Christian.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? My God, welcome to Brains America. I'm your host, Terry Higgins. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my boy, Loza Alexander. Loza Alexander with a hot one. The Let's Go Brandon remix, the Call Me Grave edition. It's time to put the motherfuckers to sleep. It's time to put them to sleep. It's time to get America back. It's time to make America great again. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk. We got a problem. Let's talk mental health. You know we all suffer from some type of mental health, right? Let's be honest. You and I. We all suffer from some type of mental health issue. You, I, everybody. Everybody got a mental health issue. And some people got more of a serious mental health issue, right? We not all on the same. We don't all have the same issues, okay? We don't all have the same issues. Some people have more mental health issues than others. And you might be like, why are you talking about mental health? Listen. Let me ask you a question. If you knew that the people that served in the blue, police officers, the little bit that we got left, were dealing with mental health issues that you know about, would you want them to serve? Would you want them to protect and serve you? If you knew that the men and women in blue, police officers, had mental health issues, would you feel safe with them protecting you? No, you wouldn't, would you? You would not want them protecting and serving you. You would not want them protecting and serving your community, right? Ladies and gentlemen, our government thinks that people that are going through a transition are mentally capable of serving and protecting our country. Do you think that people that are going through a transition, meaning the mind is telling there's something else, they should be protecting and serving that country? I say no. I say that they are not capable of protecting and serving our country. Even some of us that are normal, like I'm not saying I'm all the way to normal, but I'm not going through a transition. There's even people that are not going through a transition that are cuckoo for Congo puffs that are serving our country, that should not be serving our country. The military needs to start examining some of these people. Mental examination. Make sure their screws are all tight. Making sure not a bunch of shit is loose in this motherfucker. They need to get an examination. But if I know that the person next to me supposed to be a man and trying to be a woman, or some woman that's trying to be a man, trying to join with me, I know they have the bigger problem than I do. I know it. There are certain things that you cannot have certain diseases and sicknesses mental health issues to join the service. They're not even want to call this shit a mental health issue. You can't go in the army with asthma. You can't go in the army with a heart condition. You cannot go in damn service with this. But a mental health problem? I need to wonder if your mental health is straight. Let's get the story. Let's get into the story. Let's get into it. Trans women must sign up for a military draft. Trans women are men that are transitioning over to women. They say that they need to sign up for the military draft. I disagree. Let's get into the story. Transgender women who are born male are still required to sign up for the selective service in the event of a military draft. Now, mind you, we haven't had a military draft in a very, very long time, but I'm pretty sure that it will happen very soon. The policy, which has already been in effect for some time, gained new attention after the selective service system issued a reminder for men between the ages of 18 and 25 to register for the service. Parents, if your son is an only son and the last male in your family to carry the family name, he is still required to register with SSS. The SSS said in a now viral tweet sent on Friday. All right. Many of the comments reflected social commentary about changing views on gender, as well as remarks about the timing. As Russia's war in Ukraine escalates, parents, we may kill your son and end your bloodline and family name for the sake of defending some irrelevant pile of sand and some godforsaken corner of the globe that holds no worth whatsoever to you or your family, tweeted conservative commentator Matt Walsh, the man behind the What is a Woman documentary. A transit section on the SSS website, to which its tweet links, stressed that all biological males are required to sign up for the draft. And this applies to citizens or immigrants of the United States who were born male and had their gender changed to female. For transgender men who were listed as female at the time of their birth, the SSS does not require them to register. Let's say that again. For transgender men who were listed as female at the time of their birth, the SSS does not require them to register. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not? They want to be a man. So let them go. But a transgender woman can't. A transgender woman can, but a transgender woman can, but a transgender man can't. They do not require them. Transgender men are not required to register. Why not? Why not? People changing gender to male are required to complete a status information letter request form and provide a copy of their birth certificate to the SSS. The Office of Personnel Management describes transgender people as those whose gender identity and or expression is different from the sex assigned to them at birth. In January 2021, shortly after President Joe Biden took office, the president signed an executive order allowing for all citizens to serve in the military. Okay. A 2016 study requested by the Department of Defense found that enabling transgender people to serve openly in the military would only have a minimal impact on military readiness and healthcare costs. What? No, it's going to cost the military more. If a person's going through a transition, they haven't fully transitioned. So they're going to be asking for help to get to transition. So they're not going to be ready for combat. A person transitioning is not going to be ready for combat. They're going through a transition. Once again, that enabling transgender people to serve openly in the military would only have a minimal impact Minimal impact on military readiness and healthcare costs. Okay, whatever. According to the statement from the White House, the study also concluded that open transgender service has had no significant impact on operational effectiveness or unit cohesion in foreign militaries. The statement read. The Biden administration issued a statement in September that said it supports the registration requirement for all citizens, which further ensures a military selective system that is fair and just. I understand that everybody has their right, have rights, and are allowed to do what they want to do. But listen, when your life can possibly affect mine, that's a problem. When your life can possibly affect mine, then we have a problem. Once again, I'm going to say it. Regular-minded, people that are not going through a transition, we already have some mental issues, okay? We already suffer some kind of mental stress from everyday life, okay? Everyday life causes mental stress for normal, everyday living people. Now, when you are going through a part of your life where you don't know if you're a man or a woman or a goat or a dog or a cat, because you got people out here thinking they're animals too. Barking, meowing, cock-a-doodle-doodling, all that type of stuff. You got people out here confused mentally, physically. That's a whole nother can of worms, okay? So you're telling me that these others that have an even more mental health issues are okay to serve and protect? No. They're not okay to protect. They're not. I asked you this before at the beginning. If you know the men that served in blue openly had mental health issues that you and I knew about, would you want them to protect and serve you? We already got an issue with police, white police killing black people, and we don't know why they're doing it. It's racism. We say they got mental health issues. White people got mental health issues because they're killing unarmed black people. So you think everything's gonna be okay? Everybody's gonna be fully protected? When you got a man out here that wants to be a woman that ain't a woman all the way yet, or you got a woman that wants to be a man that ain't a man all the way yet, protecting and serving you, it's gonna be okay. Everything will be cool. That person gonna be able to protect and serve you, protect and serve this country. They're not saying it's a mental health issue. They're not even saying it's So if it's not a mental health issue, what is it? What kind of issue is it? It's not normal. What is normal? I don't even know what normal is. But I know one thing. If I'm a man, I look in the mirror and I say, look, I'm a man, but I don't feel like a man, I know I got a problem. And I definitely don't need to be protecting and serving nobody. I need to get my shit together. And yes, we do have transgenders that are serving right now. But let me tell you this. How many times do those people go through a mental health examination? How many times do regular service members go through a mental health examination? How many times do your employer, your regular employer, make sure that your mental health is right? I mean, they're some of them are starting to do it now. They're starting to just like, hey, look, man, you need to take some mental health time yourself. But if I know you're already coming in with a mental health problem, I need to make sure that I address it regularly. Nothing against you. I need to protect my assets. I need to protect myself. I need to protect my service members. I need to protect America. I need to make sure you're straight. Everybody needs one. But if I know you're coming in with the mental health issue, which is not seen, if I can see there's a mental health issue, because once again, it's a mental health issue. If I can see it's an issue, I need to make sure your exams. I need to make sure your mind is right. I need to make sure that you're mentally capable of doing your duties. But once again, you're coming in transitioning. You haven't fully transitioned yet. You have not fully transitioned yet. So if you have not fully transitioned yet, who do you think is going to pay for the transition? If you have not fully transitioned yet, who is going to pay for the transition if you join the service? Ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting crazier and crazier. This is Brands America. Crazier and crazier. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. People's minds play tricks on them all day long. And I know if you're a transgender going through a transition, I know your minds are playing tricks on you more times than mine. That was a song, right? Minds playing tricks on you? What was that? Ghetto Boys? Mind playing tricks on your boop, 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 boop. That was a jam back in the day. I remember that jump. Mind playing tricks on you. I don't need your mind playing tricks on you. Protect and serve my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brands America. I'm your host, Terry Higgins. Like, share, subscribe, hate, leave a comment. Tell me I'm stupid. Tell me I don't make no sense. Please tell me. Tell me I've lost my rocker. Tell me my marbles ain't right. Tell me my marbles are right. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. And like I said before, I don't got a problem with the LGBTQ plus people. I don't have a problem with them. But when your life affects mine, then I got a problem. Ladies, like I said before, like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is Brands America. Protect yourself, protect each other, love one another. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get shit back to normal. Let's make America great again. They're trying to destroy us. They're trying to make us cuckoo. We already got problems. We don't need no fucking more. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out, man. Until next time, this is Brands America. Make sure y'all get on the vote. Let's get this shit back to normal. That's the mission. Let's try. Because I don't know if it's going to get back to all the way normal, but let's get it somewhat back to normal, please.
Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go.